Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and today I would like to share a little unpackaging with you guys. This one I've been waiting honestly too long, but that's because we in this community, and I guess anybody overall, is spoiled by companies like Amazon and different other retailers that ship things out super fast. This is coming from a knife company that's basically known and stands out for taking forever to ship things out, but they have their way of doing things, and it's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. But they deliver. They've been known to deliver on execution, on looks, on styling. Great people in the community, and I was not supposed to buy this. When this became available, we were just a couple months out from finalizing everything for our wedding. It's all past now and everything, but I made this purchase when I really was not supposed to be spending this kind of money. And for me, this is a pretty hefty knife in value, I suppose. So it's a high risk item because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I had to take the chance. So now it's finally here. Let's go ahead and open it up. The unpackaging knife is going to be, of course, my full-size Spiro. This thing has not left the pocket. It is just freaking incredible. Cuts through anything like butter. And this is like multi-layered. Let me give this another little slash there. And it keeps going. There it is. Okay, nothing in that little baggie. This doesn't have anything else on it. Oh, it even comes in a nice looking box too. Vape juice? What the hell? Yeah, definitely don't wanna use that stuff. Alright, let's get into this. Fully shrink wrapped. Man, there's no moisture getting anywhere near this freaking thing. That's insane. I love their packaging, their attention to just making sure nothing even comes close to what's inside of this to possibly damage it. But that's a beautiful box. Wow, take a look at that. Nice. All right, little magnetic flap there. Once everything comes out of here, I probably will never be able to get it back just because how everything's laid out. Little pouch. Some candy. Stickers. That's a cool sticker. That's nice. That's nice. And here it is. This is a reverse tux. Oh, it's like a rock. Feels like a giant river stone. Oh man, this is gonna dominate the pocket. Like nothing else is gonna go in there. Not that I typically have anything else in my pocket. I usually have like a little titanium pry bar that's in a leather slip, but I don't even think that's gonna fit in my pockets. Oh my god. Yes, it is the polished DLC. I was warned by many people, many people, that this is a fingerprint magnet. The finish underneath is technically satin. That was something that I was willing to risk. I like the idea of satin if there's something to prevent from actual scratches kind of ruining the flow of the lines. So that's the thing that I risked here. I also love the reverse tux look because eventually if I decide that this is a piece that's going to stay in the collection, I would like to do some anodization work, and you guys know that I'll probably do something typical teal or whatever. Of course, that'd be a pretty cool look, but just feeling this thing overall, it's freaking gorgeous. All T8 body hardware. You have very premium collars there. I believe that's Mokutai or Timascus, whatever it's called. Back spacer, it's knurled, slightly proud. You feel some texturing in there. Should be some good grip in the hand, and this thing is just a complete grip monster. The diamond knurling just all over the place. It's beautiful. Got a front flipper there. I don't know how much confidence I'm going to put into that, but a lot of people seem to have really loved this, especially last year. So let's go ahead and give this a thumb flick. Oh my god. Just give me a second, guys. Wow. Fuck me. This is freaking sick. Wow. Oh, hold on. Put a little bit of lock bar pressure there. I will be taking this apart immediately and cleaning it because there seems to be a good bit of juice inside of it, and I want to make sure that all the pieces are nice and clean so I can put my own KPL. Probably just put some of the regular or KPL original. Yeah, that you know what? That's pretty good. Yeah. Dude, that is a... What do you call this blade shape? I'm thinking moose knuckle? Yeah. I'm going to call it a moose knuckle. This moose knuckle blade shape, or as I suppose the younger crowd would know it as a camel toe blade shape. That is, it's freaking thick. It's freaking juicy. This is the mighty moose knuckle blade shape, and it is excellent. And you know what? I thought this was straight. This is actually a little clip right there. Huh. That's not straight. That is a little clip. That's interesting. But because of how everything is shaped, the tip is actually damn near in line, maybe a hair bit under the actual center of the pivot. This thing's going to be sweet at work. It is full belly, and I do prefer something that's a little bit, with a little bit more of a straighter edge to it, but these ergonomics are just undeniable. I have this tail sticking out at the end, and while my hands are on the large to extra large size, I have really slim fingers, so I don't fill it out as much. But if you guys have been... If anybody has been sleeping on this and they think that maybe it's a smaller knife, no, absolutely not. This is... The blade itself, it feels small and compact because of the idea of basically a full forward finger choil there. But a good bit of handle. And it tapers down and gets really skinny, and you do feel it in hand where it just kind of... It feels skinnier back here, but this is definitely more for like pushing through material. That's what I feel a good bit of what I'm going to be doing with this, really. And then yeah, that's nice, being nestled in this little spot there, getting to that tip. I don't have to do much with my wrist. That's nice. That's really freaking nice. This thing is beautiful. So this is a Kanu Padre however you want to pronounce it, Padre or Padre, doesn't matter. But it's undeniable that this thing is made extremely well. All right, let's get a couple size comparisons out. Let's do some big stuff. This guy right here, sharing a couple ideas in design, I suppose. A very large blade with a damn near same amount of forward finger choil space, but a much larger, a longer blade. Not that much shorter either. But this is the Sencut Knives Glide Strike. A little bit longer overall, not by much. Another wonderful piece right here. This is the CMB Made Knives Predator. It is just a hair under in overall length, not by much. Damn near the same amount of cutting edge there, and a similar idea of a forward finger space, just not as ergonomic, I suppose. Something else. This is the Civivi Knives Vision FG. So completely different blade shape, of course. It still isn't straight. It has the slightest little belly to it, not by much. But again, a forward finger choil. I love this design aspect. I have a lot of knives that are like this. I kid you not, basically all my size comparison knives, I'm just realizing that. Pretty much all my dedicated size comparison knives that haven't already been sold or rotated or whatever. Like this guy right here, this is the Wii Praxis. Longer overall, but of course a finger choil there. A little bit tighter because of the flipper tab, not the end of the world. This guy right here, this wonderful little guy right here. This is the Spyderco Native 5 Lightweight. Of course, significantly smaller. And last but most definitely not least is the wonderful Spyderco Manix 2 Lightweight Rex 45. All right. So now that we have all size comparisons out of the way, ooh, there was one other one that I wanted to, if anyone was curious, just cause, the MSI. Just cause. The MSI is not going to become a size comparison size knife anytime soon, but it might. I don't know, unless I have to sell another one because I'm going broke from buying all these knives. Okay, MSI, of course, a lot longer. I thought it was going to be near the same size, but I'm glad it's a little bit more compact in hand. Now, the MSI is long and skinny, and it's wonderful for what it is, right? But this this is freaking awesome. Okay, let's take the weight, and then we'll test the factory edge. I have zero doubt that it won't be a freaking laser beam. 5.2. I can care less. It's a brick. I knew it was gonna be, but yes, so this is not a lightweight by any means. Let's test out that factory edge. Yeah, buddy. That's freaking sick. Of course, paper, it proves literally nothing. Just the fact that very clean finish to the factory edge. Not overstropped. It doesn't feel super coarse. It feels just right, honestly. This is really as good as Civivi or Wii would do if they don't overstrop their stuff. Let me give this guy a little wipe real quick because got a lot of fingerprints and schmuck. I want to be able to appreciate this in all its diamond like carbon beauty. And yeah, definitely the finish underneath, the finish that the DLC was applied to, is technically a satin, which again, I hate satin. I just don't like it, but I was willing to spend the 300 something freaking dollars that this thing cost to just get it in hand, because I don't have the ability to check things out like this just willy-nilly. So yeah, that looks, I'm gonna call that good. It's freaking beautiful. It almost has like this bronzy tone to it. I dig it. It's clean. That's super clean. Of course, the second that you use it, the second that you look at it, it's gonna get a little bit of, you know, schmuck and lines and stuff. But yeah, that's freaking just wonderful. And it's in Vanix. I didn't even talk about the blade material because I could care less what this thing was made in. I know nothing about Vanix. Maybe that it's really corrosion resistant. That's about it. Edge retention comparison to, I don't know. But yeah, eventually I will wear the shit out of this edge, put my own edge on it, and it'll be even better. So, but that thing looks freaking beautiful. I'm very happy to have this in the collection. All T8 hardware, as I mentioned before. Funky looking, slingshot looking pocket clip, and weird, I guess, impact tool here at the back of the lanyard hole. But yeah, this thing is pretty freaking sick. And I'm actually going to take it apart, clean it, and see if I have some skiffs that'll fit this. I finally pulled the trigger and bought a butt ton of skiffs. If you guys are seeing this video before I release my skiffs video, just know that I basically ruined this hobby for myself. Now I have to have skiffs in basically everything. I put skiffs in this. This is a 35 knife, and I put, how much are they? How much are skiffs? Like 12 or 15 bucks each, something like that. Yeah. No, it's freaking it's freaking sick. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can put some skips in this because they genuinely just make things better, and it's insane. It's absolutely worth the price, and I have no shame in using Lefty EDC's 10% discount code because every little bit helps for sure. So this thing is so cool. I'm gonna be flicking this thing to no end, and it is really comfortable too. Side to side, nothing. Up and down, absolutely nothing. Movement in the pivot, damn it. Yeah, it's a little bit there, but this guy right here, the Asher Full-Tie Spiro, this is actually OEM'd by Kanwu knives. And the one thing that I wanted to, focus on in the review of this is that there is, movement there. And it's about as much as Kaiser from maybe 2 years ago. So not much of a compliment, right? Kanwu knives are significantly more expensive than the average premium Kaiser knife. And premium Kaiser knives now, to my knowledge, don't have that much, play within the pivot. But that's the smallest little stupidest nitpicky thing that I could possibly come up with. Everything else is just excellent about the execution. The lockup is absolute. The comfort on everything is just beautiful. This is truly a just an incredible piece. So yeah, this thing feels awesome. It feels absolutely premium, catering to really anybody in the hobby, having super resistant blade material, crazy finish, a design that's just, it doesn't make any sense. It's just really freaking cool. This is awesome. So I don't know how many times I've said cool or awesome in this video, but yeah, that's what this thing is. It really is that cool. And I know I'm late to it. A lot of people got to experience this last year in 2023. I unfortunately wasn't able to because I was spending my money elsewhere. But better late than never, I suppose. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate all your support and your patience, of course. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing because I plan more videos and content coming your guys' way. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.